Hey everybody, and welcome to Top Comics to Pre-Order in a Flash. I'm Andy.
I'm Matt.
We're here with Infinity Flux Comics out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. This is our really quick show where we show you some of the biggest and best books that are up for pre-order for this weekend. So we want to give you the biggest head start so you don't miss out on any of the good comic action and you are well prepared when you come to your comic book store in a few short weeks and pick up your comics. So we've got a really great show for you today with some really awesome books. So let's get going.
I'm super excited for this. The Spectacular Spider-Men #1. This is going to be an ongoing series featuring Peter and Miles teaming up. We don't really know the story details about this first issue. I don't know if it's going to be a one and done or if it's going to be a multi-issue arc, but we do know that they are going to be teaming up on a regular basis to take down some of their most dangerous foes. I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Next up, we've got Sinister Sons #1. This is a new 6-issue miniseries that is following Lord Zod, who was just in the Kneel Before Zod miniseries. He has been banished from New Krypton, and as he is moving throughout the universe, he runs into Sinsun, the son of Sinestro,
who has been in the current Green Lantern series.
Yes, and he is on a mission to kind of prove himself that he can live up to the Sinestro name, and they're going to get into all kind of hijinks and fun. Sounds really cool.
Yeah. Next is Ultimate Spider-Man #2. The first issue was so great. It came out last week. It sold out here really quickly, and this is the second issue of that. Sounds really cool. Spider-Man's going to face off against his first supervillain. Jonah is going to start a quest to uncover who's really pulling the strings in this new Ultimate Universe. It's going to lead him to a shocking revelation, so I'm really excited about that story point. And New York City welcomes its newest hero, the Green Goblin. What? I don't know. We'll have to read to find out.
I thought he was bad. Next up, we have Red Hood, The Hill. This is a 6-issue miniseries. We have Red Hood, who is moved into, he's a recent resident of the Hill neighborhood, which is kind of one of the most crime-ridden neighborhoods in Gotham, but because of the gentrification of the area, a lot of the old ways aren't dying too fast, and it's up to Red Hood and the new character Strike to defend their neighborhood from some of the ne'er-do-wells there.
Next is CREEPSHOW, Wolverton Station. This is going to be a one-shot. The 5th issue came out today. I think it's the last issue of this volume. But this is a one-shot, and this is a book. This book tells only just one story, so there's not two stories in this. It's a tale about a businessman whose commute is about to get a lot hairier when his train makes an unexpected stop at Wolverton Station. This is adapting the acclaimed story by Joe Hill.
Very cool. Seems very werewolfy.
Yep.
And next up, we've got Predator, The Last Hunt. This is actually, it's a #1, but it's continuing the story of Theta, who, all the way back in Predator #1, she lost her parents to a predator, and she's sworn revenge on the predator that did this to her. She got a quick glimpse of him and is now just fighting predators all over the universe, trying to find this one. And this sounds like just a continuation of that story.
Next is the Infernals #1. So this is a story about Abe Morgenstern, who is the son of Satan, and he has 1 month left to live. But before he dies, he has to figure out which of his 3 kids will inherit his shadowy empire. But maybe he has a little bit something else up of his sleeve. Maybe this is a little bit of a test for his kids. Who knows? But this is a new series from Image.
Next up, we've got Alien Black, White, and Blood #1. Alien is getting the black, white, and blood treatment, so of course it's going to be black and white. The only color in the book will be red. You can bet there's going to be a lot of red in this book. And this is interesting, much like the Darth Vader series, this is going to have a bunch of like standalone short stories in it, but one that's going to go through all 4 issues written by Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing. So really cool. If you're an Alien fan, check out this because you get some really cool takes on the characters.
Next is a new miniseries called Displaced. This sounds really cool. So this is about the city of Oshawa, Ontario, has vanished. without a trace, and nobody remembers it or the 17,000 people who disappeared with it. But the survivors of this disappearance, they're going to have to seek each other out if they hope to have any chance of surviving a world that thinks they should not exist. So, sounds really cool. New 5-issue miniseries.
Next up, we have Dutch. This is a new book from Joe Casey, who's bringing back the character who had their first appearance in Team Youngblood back in 1993. Dutch is older now. He's kind of out of the game, retired, but an old villain is going to rise up that's going to pull him out of retirement. But will his old teammates welcome him back? Or is something going to stop him before he even gets a chance? So, sounds really fun. I love this kind of return to the old,
yeah, it's a bit of a deep cut,
extreme 90s comics. That sounds really fun. And that is it for Top Comics 2 Pre-Order to Flash. Thank you so much for watching. Head over to infinityflux.net right now, where you can pre-order these books so you don't miss out when they come out in a few weeks. Those pre-orders really help us out to know what y'all are interested in and what to order up on. So help us, help your local comic book store, whoever you get your comics from, by placing your pre-orders. And make sure to give us a like and subscribe here on YouTube. We really appreciate that. Our numbers keep growing, and we've cultivated a great community of like-minded people who just love comics and love talking about comics. So join us this coming Friday. We'll be going over these books and a lot more, so you can place your pre-orders then. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.
See ya.